Middle player for Vallefoglia. Drives it into the middle. Johnson goes for the tip, but a swat block. Oh, nicely dug. Back through the middle. Here's the cover. Is it? No! Oh, that's a brilliant block by Stevanovic through the middle. And the block is good. Mancini lifts it up, drives it deep. Silla drives it in, goes out wide, and that's a brilliant finish down the line by the fantastic Thompson. The USA Olympian, number 18 for Milan. Another great exponent of collecting points for Milan. Puts pressure, gets the dig over from Vallefoglia. There's a dump. We haven't seen it from Oro. Hancock can only shake her head and think, oh, I wasn't ready. But what has Mika Hancock also got after that timeout? Coming in. Drives Parioki, Ciresi, the libero. Koshaleva off the hands, goes to the block, and Larson. Koshaleva on the bounceable block, bounceable play off the block. The governor gets up. Koshaleva goes back, drops the serve on the libero, who plays it brilliantly in, but there is the governor making the dig off the heat that she added from the serve. Hancock dig sets out wide to Koshaleva, who finds brilliant space. And what the moment, Koshaleva back to serve, drops it on the libero, who drives it in through the middle into Hancock's face. Lots of times, but we wish her well after that head hit. Here we go. Great pass by Dorderico, going back to Drews, who's blocked this time, and for the first time in the game. She drops it in, manages to find the middle blocker of Vallefoglia, and they can only easily get that. Oh, this is a little bit of chaos going on. It's so tight. It was a great deft little touch. What's going to happen? Through the middle, Ciresi puts herself out. A dig set behind. Koshaleva can only dig it over into the deep. It's passed in fast, out wide. The governor goes for the tip. It's off the net. It's kept alive. Wow. And the over on 2 by Ond. But here we go. Back on court. There's a little bit of an errant reverse over the hands. Moose kind of pass from Koshaleva. Here they come through the middle. Milan, Stevanovic. It's all too easy for Milan in this situation. Woo! Attack at the moment. So we come back out after the timeout. Koshaleva again with that Moose reserve. Receive. Oh, Thompson. Pinpoint serving. They just need to put Milan on the back foot a little bit, but that is very well dealt with by their libero, and puts Vallefoglia on the floor, and all they can do is dig it over. Driven in, reverse play, looking for that angle, and there it is again. It's even more acute this time. Jump, floats, drives it deep to 5. It's driven in through the middle. Brilliant play this second set, but Koshaleva passes it brilliantly. They work off the hands. Vallefoglia come again off the hands, Dorderico, but this time it's well dug by Milan, but they can only roll it over. Vallefoglia go again, but again it's great defense by Stevanovic. It's a scramble play. Hancock keeps it alive. Koshaleva digs out wide. Papa comes off the hands. Oh, on the line. Jordan. Yes, please. Rolled over by Milan. Here we go. Reverse play to Drew. She goes off the hands and off the head of Milan, and they cack. Using those hands at will. Jordan Larson on the court. There she goes. She passes it brilliantly. She goes for the tip, and there she goes. Just when you thought maybe she was going to make a little defensive retrieval by the governor for that cover play, that word that you shout at your team when you're in difficult positions. And here we go, Milan being so brilliantly poised. Thompson, all she does is roll it down for the line for Milan's. Welcome if you've just joined us. Marco Gaspari just calling the timeout for Milan, as Vallefoglia have taken the lead magnificently. in this third set after having taken the first set 25-20, lost the second set 15-25. We are in for a massive pushback by Vallefoglia, who are defending their lives out of this ball, and Dorderico with a little deft touch, another deft block, Johnson again, and finally somebody finds a way through from Drews. Made a massive impact on her serving, putting pressure yet again, but a good work. Oh, it's scrambled, it's dug over by Vallefoglia, but out wide to the governor with a tip. They're putting their bodies on the line. It's only an overpass. Behind for Stefanovic, it's recycled. Hancock releases Drews, and she gets a fantastic angle. That height, that was huge. Oro serving, steadies herself down. The tip easily read. Where can they find the attack? Through the outside. Yes, please. Get your elbow, hand up high, and go as hard and fast as you can. Dorderico drives it in. Koshileva is blocked. Oh, this is really good work by Milan to push back against Vallefoglia at this point. But Koshileva has worked so hard. She hasn't been blocked. Vallefoglia to seal the deal, but they are in the ascendancy and they can do it. Hancock goes with the on-two, but it's defended, it's shoveled, and it's volleyed over. Second time of asking. Ceresi goes to Drews on the outside, but the block is too big and the cover is not sharp enough. What play by Milan. Go. Oro on a massive serving run. Jump floats it deep to Barbero, who deals with it well. Drews goes for the trip, but this time she's read. There's the little play, but brilliant work. Mancini's got to be lively in the block on the front court if they're going to make an inroad back here. Running the outside play, Mancini is nowhere to be seen, and it's a brilliant finish for Milan to take the third set 25-21 with a set. It's really key for Vallefoglia to take this fourth set if they want to stay in the match and crucially take a point at this stage in the season. Great defense by Ceresi with the stab, but Koshileva can only volley it over. The governor volleys it in to the reverse play, and what an angle. Played with a lot of you. You're very hard to read. Oh, good dig from Silla. Out wide to Johnson, goes for the tip, but Hancock's on it. Koshileva takes over setting duties. Dorderico again off the hands, but it's kept in play. Johnson this time. Oh, again. Koshileva. Back to serve. Bringing up Mancini front court. He goes wide. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Not as Koshileva. Jump floats. Again. We know where it's gone, but goes in, but she has to go again, and Silla then gets the dig after the on-point serve. And Thompson coming through that right side, but she can still do this, and with the help of Hancock, who knows? Let's have a pushback. Hancock goes after Silla yet again. That was their target, but Silla with a fantastic roundhouse scoop pass. Neroli Stadium here at Urbino. And Vallefoglia in green on the left of your screens. Koshileva serves it back in, but just a little bit too easy for Milan with a lovely dig set finish. 21 points. Drops it to Koshileva. They run the reverse play to Drews, and Drews with a really beautiful clinical finish into the business end of the fourth set. Mika Hancock serving from the baseline, gets it in, targets the libero. They run the reverse play. The libero recovers from the block. Thompson through the middle, and the spinning ball goes up to Davishkiba. Back to serve. Koshileva on front court. Could this be the answer they're looking for? There's the overpass. Mika Hancock with the on-two, but she's dug. Silla on the outside, the block scramble. They play out. Does it go to Koshileva? She goes high. She goes off the hands, and yes, they make the point. Or do they not? Oh, no. It could have been a textbook finish, but what a last final point for Milan.